I'm remaking some of my favorite shoes. These have been my go-to for like dancing and clubbing because I love the heel height on them. This piece is really comfortable and I have a particularly wide foot, and this Rachel Zoe, which is the original brand of the shoe, I think that she makes a little bit wider toe box, and with this leather piece, I've just kind of like morphed them to my foot over the years. And so they are my most comfortable heel. They're the things that I pull out the most often, but they're like genuinely falling apart. I have some close-ups that you can see. They're in really bad condition. So I'm gonna remake them. I thought about doing them in black, but I think with kind of the color palette that I'm looking at wearing a lot for next year, I think that covering them in this green that I bought in the LA Fabric District would be a lot more useful to me. I'm gonna use this. It's honestly probably half the thickness of the black leather that I have. And there's some spots on this green leather that are a little bit smoother, whereas I feel like this black leather has more texture to it, which is cool, but maybe not the look I'm going for. So I'm gonna look for some smooth spots on the green leather. I have 2 of these. Oh, I have 3 of them. How should I spend on this? They all come together? I can't remember. I think they were all bundled together. Genuinely don't remember what I spent on these, but I know that it was a bit. That's crazy. Okay, oops. But thank you to my past self. Anyway, point is, I'm gonna choose whichever one I want, and I'm gonna have lots of green left over to make maybe a matching bag or some other accessories. This one is like in great condition. I'm gonna leave that because that's like one solid piece. I'll probably try to use this one that has a hole in it and then keep the 2 that are in a little bit better condition for if I choose to make something else out of this gorgeous green leather. I'm gonna get started on my shoemaking. And first we have to deconstruct, obviously. I'm gonna give you a little time lapse of me undoing because deconstruction is not that fun to watch. Oh my gosh, you should wear a mask. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Sydney, are you okay? I didn't even make it in the doorway. What's wrong? Oh my gosh, Rachel, it is bad, dude. Sorry. Holy moly. I went and got some veg tan that I think I want to swap out the strap on the heel to be lined with veg tan instead, because at the leather shop they're telling me that this has some structural properties that leather tanned in other ways doesn't always have. This just seems like it's gonna be a lot stronger. And then on the edge of this, I'm gonna try to burnish the edges with the burnishing gum and the burnishing tool. And then I got some edge coat and some acrylic paint that I'm hoping to mix up the right color to paint on the edge, because I think that the burnished edge is probably gonna look a lot better than the raw edge, but I do think it's probably still gonna need a painted edge. So I got all that in case, and I got the edge die roller tool. But I'm testing out on this before I do it on my shoe. Don't know how to do it, so we'll learn. Apply a thin layer and then burnish it after it's half dried. So I don't know what to add the layer with, and I don't know how thin of a layer. We're just gonna test these things out. Half dried, what the? We're gonna try it. See if that is half dried. I'm gonna use the smallest slot on the burnishing tool. I don't know how hard to press or anything, so. I think I didn't have my pieces glued together quite enough. I'm gonna try something else. I just cut off the edge that wasn't totally glued on. So now I'm gonna add some burnishing gum to the edge of this and try this edge. I think that'll work a little bit better. All right, I just watched a video on it. They said grab some denim. I just put the burnishing gum on here and just essentially create some friction. It like kind of worked. I don't know how much I actually need to do. I'm sure I could do more. It kept pushing the green leather up and creating kind of like weird waves in it. So I got worried about it, but maybe let me just, I don't know. I'm gonna try the edge coat. All right, let's see how that goes. That's our tester. I have a couple adjustments that I need to make to this before I put it on my shoe. This leather isn't gonna be quite stable enough, so I got some veg tan leather that I'm gonna use for the interior of this, and I learned how to burnish and paint the ends. So I'm gonna do that to toe edge and the foot edge, and then I think I'm also gonna add this elastic vent in, even though I think it looks kind of trashy, but I do worry about the mobility of the shoe without it. I don't know. These are all synthetic materials, and I wonder if that's why they had to do it, but I would hate to do it and not need it. But the issue is I'm already going in and disassembling this, and so if I'm gonna do it, I should do it now, but I just don't know that I need it. But leather shoes move to your foot a little bit more, so maybe it'll just mold to my foot and I won't need to do it. I don't know. But the reason I'm doing this today is because I'm about to leave, and so I can stink up the whole place with my glue, and then I can bail. Probably not even worth taking that off. I'll just cut a new piece. This is a big enough piece for the heel. I disassemble it so I can use it for the heel. I'm not gonna reuse it for the toe of the shoe because it's gotten a little bit warped. So these are dry now, and there's this indent underneath the shoe where the over-the-toe cover kind of like butts up to this, so you know exactly how far it's gotta attach, which seems crazy, but here we are. That seems wild. I think I need to skive these edges though, because they're too thick right now. I'm learning so much. All right, let's freaking try it. These are the original soles, but I don't want to use the original. I'm just going to cut some out of my veg tan and make some new ones. So I have leather bottom soles. And then on my heels, I'm going to recover my heels with this grippy stuff. So that way there is some grip on the bottom of the shoe, but I don't want to have any grip on my toes because I like to dance in these shoes, and I don't know that they'll still be dancing shoes, but that's what I like to do in them initially. And so I'd like to keep them as such if possible. This is the heel. I'm torn between just cutting off the excess leather or like folding it under. I do think folding it under might give a better look, but then it creates so much bulk. I'm gonna try cutting it. I can't remember what other shoes do. I don't really want a ton of bulk on it. I'm gonna cut it. I hate it. Not cutting the rest of it. That looks so much better. This is what it would have looked like if I cut it. Not good. These are the heel bottoms. I'm gonna cut pieces of this out to glue to the bottom so I have a little bit more grip because this is gonzo, but I want the firmness there, and I want to put just this on the bottom. These are going to be the insoles that we put into the shoe. I decided I wanted to do the tan for a little bit of contrast, and it's a little bit thicker. I think will hold up a little bit better over time. I'm going to put the heel on first, and then we'll put this on because that'll cover up the hole that I make. So good. Let's finish the inside. I'm gonna use the foam that came in the shoe originally, but I'm also gonna add a layer of batting. So I'm just gonna cut out the same shape of these, and I'm gonna glue this down, and then the foam piece is going to attach to the shoe. This piece is going to attach to the leather, and then I'm gonna add glue to the edges of the leather, and it's gonna glue around the whole thing. The tricky thing is both of these kind of shrink with the heat, so I'm gonna heat up these two pieces, and then as they're warm, stick this here, and then stick the edges there. So it's gonna be kind of like a quick process. I'm just putting my foot in there to help it all stick together. I just finished making my own shoes. You wanna see?